Hi, everybody. This is Sarah Jones, Tarot Therapist, and this is your weekly energy reading for the week of December 29th to January 4th of 2020. So, for 2020, I am bringing back my weekly energy readings. You can find them on my Divine Life Guidance page, on my Tarot Therapy Co. page, or even on YouTube as well. So, the links will be in the video description. So let's get started. It's been a while. I'm a little out of practice. I am using the Everyday Witch Tarot and I have pulled 3 cards to see what our weekly energy is, what are we going to focus on, and some guidance to go along with that. So the first card I pulled was the Ten of Cups in reverse. So we're going to start our week off with focusing on relationships where there's like a lack of connection there. So you want to look in your life and see, and this isn't just romantic relationships, this can be friendships, this can be with your children, this could be with your family or your significant other as well. What relationships in your life lack a really good connection, a really deep, solid connection? Because that's what you want to focus on. This could be a relationship where you're missing something, feels like it's missing something, or where you struggle to communicate honestly. Maybe each time you connect with each other, something goes wrong, and then you get further and further away from each other. These are the relationships that we're looking at the beginning of this week. And when we have these kind of relationships in our life, it's a sign that we may have some unrealistic expectations when it comes to the relationship. So it's a great time to realign your expectations when it comes to each kind of relationship in your life, whether that be romantic, family, friends, even work. Okay. Is it a good fit for you? You want to ask yourself that. Is this a good fit for me? And be honest with yourself, because it's okay to let go of relationships that aren't a good fit for you. You don't have to hold on to them. Um, the relationships that are salvageable, are you want in your life, it's time to rebuild those ones that are lacking a good foundation, that are lacking any connection. Okay. So going into the new year, you want to seek out common ground with these people. Open up those lines of communication again. Be ready to hold space for this person as well as allowing them to hold space for you. And be compassionate, be understanding, and be respectful. I think that's very important. Many of you may also be contemplating what 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 a loving relationship means to you. Like, what does that mean? What is that? What do I want out of a loving relationship? What do I want it to look like? So I want you to ask yourself, what does your ideal loving romantic relationship look like? And are you willing to both give and receive that? Okay. You can't just expect the other person to always be giving that to you. You have to give it to yourself and then you can give it to others as well. So consider how you can bring more of that energy into the new year. Now, as we switch over into the new year, we got the Seven of Pentacles. So this is like midweek, okay? We're going to focus on long-term ideas. What's going to happen? A lot of us are going to be looking at what's our new year going to look like? What do we want 2020 to be? I want you to take a few moments out to celebrate your wins from 2019. Celebrate where you grew, the lessons you learned, the things that you moved through. It's always really important to remember how far you've come, because sometimes we can get lost in trying to get somewhere that we've forgotten how much work that we've put in. So this is all about seeing the growth from the work that we put in. Um, you know, this is also this energy of asking yourself, where do I want to put my energy in 2020? What do I want to focus on? What is valuable to me? We want to get you on the right track to focus on the right goals, the right intentions. You don't want to keep putting your heart and soul into things that are never going to grow. They're never going to go anywhere. This is that time to remove any toxic energy, any draining energy, draining issues, situations, people, all of that. It's time to let go of as you move into the new year, so you can really focus on what you want to grow. Now, as the week ends, we got the Seven of Wands in reverse. And as you can see, this card really represents some obstacles kind of getting in our way. I feel like a little bit of overwhelm at the end of the week, this sense of self-doubt perhaps creeping in on us. So it's going to be really important at the end of the week, I feel like, to stand in our power. Okay, to find, how do you stand in your power? How do you move past self-doubt? How do you move past criticism from others? I really want you to say out loud, this is who I am, and this is what I need right now. And be confident in that, okay? Be confident in your choices. Be confident in what you want, whether it may be what other people want or not. I just keep saying it. Don't doubt yourself. Don't let your choices feel overwhelming when they don't align with everybody else's. And don't try to please everyone. You cannot please everybody. Okay. So that could kind of get you feeling a little overwhelmed if you're trying to do that. Don't do that this year in the new year. Let's let that go. Okay. So that is your weekly energy reading. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe. And I will see you every week in 2020. That is my commitment to you. And if you'd like to order a personal reading with me, there's links in the video description. Happy New Year, y'all.